Hey you guys, what we are going to achieve today is a very charcoal silver gray color. So what we're going to do is we are going to bring down her root color to about there, and we are just going to cover up all that brassiness that you can see that she's had of her previous regrowth, and then we are going to tone her ends to a really silver pretty color. We'll probably do a bleach cocktail wash to kind of remove that color and freshen it up a bit. This formulation here for her base color is pretty much counteracting red and orange tones. So the 0-22 and the 0-11 and the E-1 are going to counteract those tones. 8-11 is a level 8 ash and 4-29 is an ash violet. So I'm doing all ash to really make it that charcoal pretty color. So the technique for applying her base color is pretty simple. I'm doing V sections and I'm going in and covering her roots and then really making sure I'm covering that brassy color and really making sure it's saturated in there because I want to make sure none of that color goes through, and then I use my comb to really work it through and to also make sure that it blends with her ends. This formulation for her base color is very important. You'll be able to tell that it's going to start turning a very purple color. That's why it's a little bit important to not get it on her ends because then they will turn purple. And I always make sure my client is aware that her hair is not going to be purple. It just looks like that because I put all ash and violet in her hair. And so the reason I did that, like I told you, was because I really want to make sure it's very gray and charcoal and dark and counteracting all of those brassy tones. Schwarzkopf color line is my favorite line to use, especially for achieving this look. I have yet to find another color line that is similar to this. So if you have found one, if you could please comment below and let me know, because I'm always open to finding new color lines and trying new things. I'm going to mix up some bleach for her bleach cocktail wash with Schwarzkopf Blonde Me and 50 volume and some shampoo. For her toner, I'm going to mix up 10NA in Redken Chromatics and 12-11 in Schwarzkopf. I'm also going to mix up 9 5-22 in Schwarzkopf, and that's a pale blue, and that's what really makes the color silver. So here I'm applying her bleach cocktail wash, and I'm obviously just focusing on the ends and really working it through. I only am probably going to let it sit for about a couple of minutes until I see it start to lift, which it should probably lift really easy because I'm just really lifting that remaining toner that was on previously. It's lifting very well, you can see, and it didn't really need to be toned if she just wanted to be a blonde, but considering she wants to be very silver, we are definitely going to tone her. Here I am applying her toner. I'm just going in smaller sections, making sure it's really saturated. Then I will go and use my comb and really work it in. With this toner, I am going to overtone her, and it is a permanent color line, so I am going to let it sit in the bowl for 25 minutes. let that sit for 25 minutes, so now it's time to wash her with my favorite Monat shampoo. It's the Renew shampoo from the Balance line. Use about a quarter size, and then I'm just going to really work it through, and you will be able to see how it gets really sudsy automatically. And it's crazy that it does that. And in some clients' hair, if you don't feel like it's as sudsy enough as you would like it to be, then you can just put some water on it, and it then becomes just the right consistency as you would like it. I already did an Olaplex number 2 treatment on her before I washed her hair, but I am going to go in and use the Monat Intense Repair Treatment shampoo. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because she does need a really good treatment. Her ends feel really, really dry. And that's why this Balance line and this Intense Repair treatment is going to make her hair feel so much better, along with the Olaplex number 2 treatment. I'm going to use Monat's Revitalize Conditioner, and that's from the Volume line. And what's really cool about Monat is they have so many different lines, but you don't have to use one line. You can mix as many lines as you want together and figure out what one works best for your hair. Here it is, Rejuvenique Oil, my best friend, my one and only, the best for dry ends, the best for your face, for your skin. It's just the best for everything. And P.S., look at that hair. I use my Rejuvenique oil as a heat protectant. It really helps your dry ends and it protects it from the heat. So going in again with my Babyliss 1-inch flat iron, rotating sections, and just look at that root color next to her skin tone. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little bit freaking out because it is just perfect for her, and I cannot wait to show her. The ends of her hair were already dry before I did her hair. That's why I treated her hair with extra care and did all the Monat treatments that I could so that I could help her ends be moist and refreshing. Look at that dark, silvery, charcoal, gray hair. Are you obsessed as much as I am? Look at her silvery ends. Look at her perfect base color. Her base color is probably my favorite just because it was a little bit hard to achieve and to formulate, and I'm so glad that I chose the right formulation to get rid of all those brassy tones. And look at the blend from her base color to her ends. It is just seamless and so perfect. My client loves it. It's just what she wanted, and that makes me the happiest because that's why I do what I do, to make clients out there happy. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'm so glad I got to share you all of my techniques and formulations, and make sure to subscribe. Thanks, guys.